This is a never-ending giant mountain of cash.
Last year, MrBeast made $85 million just from YouTube. Not his businesses, not his brand deals, just YouTube. He is worth $2.6 billion. And in an interview that almost nobody talked about, he admitted he has almost no money in his personal bank account. A billionaire, borrowing money to pay his own bills. That is not a mistake. That is not a coincidence. That is a strategy. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly how it works, how much MrBeast really makes across everything he does, and the one money principle hiding inside his empire that could change the way you think about your finances forever. Let's go. Part 1, the number that started it all. Let's start with YouTube, because that's where this all began. Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, started making videos in 2012. He was a teenager in a small town in North Carolina. No money, no connections, no plan. Just a camera and an obsession with figuring out how YouTube worked. Fast forward to today. His main channel is closing in on 500 million subscribers. To put that in perspective, that is more than the entire population of the United States. Watching. One guy. Now, YouTube pays creators through ad revenue. For every 1,000 views, the average creator earns between $2 and $10. For MrBeast, at his scale, in his niche, that works out to roughly $3 million per video in AdSense alone. $3 million from one upload. Sounds insane, right? Here is where it gets even more insane. Some of his videos cost $3 million to make. That means on day one, a video that cost $3 million to produce earned back just $167,000 in ads. A 1.8% return. Any normal business would be dead. So why is he worth $2.6 billion? Because AdSense, those $3 million per video, is actually the part he cares about the least. Part 2, the sponsorship empire. Here is how MrBeast actually makes his YouTube money. Every video has a sponsor, but not the kind you're used to. When brands work with MrBeast, they're not buying a 30-second shout out. They are buying a guaranteed audience of tens of millions of people, a fully integrated story inside the video, and a creator who has more trust with his audience than almost any advertisement on the planet. That kind of reach does not come cheap. When you combine AdSense with brand sponsorships, a single MrBeast video generates anywhere from $4 to $15 million. Forbes confirmed it. Between April 2024 and April 2025, MrBeast earned $85 million from YouTube, the highest paid YouTuber in the world, for the second year running. But, and this is important, even $85 million is not where the real money is. Not even close. Part 3, Beast Industries. Let me introduce you to something called Beast Industries. This is MrBeast's holding company, and what it owns will genuinely surprise you. First, Feastables, his chocolate and snack brand, launched in 2022, built on the back of his audience. Within 3 years, it was generating more revenue than his entire YouTube channel.
I'm semi, I stay automatic. Money add then multiply, I call it mathematics.
More than $85 million from chocolate bars. Then there's Beast Games, his show on Amazon Prime Video. 50 million viewers in the first month. The deal with Amazon, reportedly worth $100 million. Then Lunchly, MrBeast Burger, ViewStats, Step, a fintech app he acquired in early 2026 targeting Gen Z banking. Put it all together, and MrBeast told Time magazine himself, total revenue across all his businesses runs between $600 and $700 million every single year. Beast Industries is now projected to hit $1.6 billion in revenue in 2026 alone, with a long-term target of nearly $5 billion by 2029. MrBeast owns more than half of it. His personal net worth, $2.6 billion. At 26 years old, one of the youngest self-made billionaires in human history. Part 4, the plot twist now. I need you to stop for a second, because everything I just told you, the $85 million from YouTube, the $600 million across his businesses, the $2.6 billion net worth, none of it prepared me for what he said next. In a candid interview, MrBeast revealed that he keeps less than $1 million in personal savings. He borrows money to cover his own personal expenses. Read that again. A man worth $2.6 billion is borrowing money to pay for his own life. Why? Because every single dollar that comes in goes straight back into the machine. $250 million a year just on video production. He is not trying to get rich. He is trying to build something so big, so impossible to ignore, that the wealth becomes inevitable. And it worked. Part 5. What this means for you. Here is the lesson that most people walk away from without noticing. MrBeast did not become a billionaire by keeping his money. He became a billionaire by deploying it. Every dollar was a tool. Every video was an investment. Every business was a bet on future growth. Now, you are probably not running a $5 billion media empire. Neither am I. But the principle works at every level. The people who build real wealth are not the ones with the biggest salaries. They are the ones who treat money as something that works for them, not something they just earn and spend. Whether that is investing in index funds, building a side income, or reinvesting profits back into something you are building. The habit of deploying money instead of just spending it is the single biggest difference between people who build wealth and people who just survive paycheck to paycheck. MrBeast figured that out at 19. The question is, when will you? So, how much does MrBeast really make? 85 million from YouTube, 6 to 700 million across his empire, 2.6 billion in net worth, and almost none of it sitting in a bank account. If this video made you think differently about money, subscribe to Finance Foundations. We break down the biggest money stories in the world every single week. And drop a comment below. Would you reinvest everything like MrBeast, or would you actually pay yourself first? I want to know. See you in the next one.